Hello, it's your boy Cyberpunk Panda. I don't know if the sound is better. I'm trying to tweak it. Uh, the game volume I turned down. Like I didn't turn it down in the game, but I turned it down like for the setting. Yeah, I turned it down for the setting. Uh, yeah. Hey, this is Cyberpunk Panda. Thank you for watching my video. Thank you for clicking on it. Honestly, okay. So I know I haven't uploaded in a long time, correct? And I have a good reason for that. I actually haven't had time. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I last video I think I don't know, it's been a while. I said I was getting laid off my second job, which did happen unfortunately. I liked the job a lot, honestly. The people were really nice and just I had a good time working there. But I have loans I need to pay back, which is very unfortunate. But it is the truth. I have loans I need to pay back, so uh basically I have to get another second job because once I pay back these loans I won't have to work them anymore, but until I pay them back I have to work them, so I can't really help that. It's very unfortunate. I really don't want to be doing two jobs, especially since like my first job is manual labor. I work in a warehouse, and then my second job is it's not manual labor. I'm like uh loss prevention, which is not manual labor. Although the reason I did manual labor is because I wanted something to do. I was bored when I got the job. I don't like being bored at home doing nothing. Because I'm not. My parents used to call me lazy a lot as a kid, but it's not the fact that I'm lazy. It's just, especially at the time when I was in school, I don't like school. I want y'all to realize I do not like school. Like, I think you should go to school, especially elementary to high school, but college is optional for a reason. I don't think you should do college unless it's something you really want to like do, because what's the point of going in debt when you can't afford to do it? Unfortunately, I don't listen to my own advice, but that's besides the point. Yeah, I end up getting loans. Like when I started working at this warehouse job, like almost 2 years ago, started September. Like I've been there for over a year now. So it's September 22nd is my start date of 2021. So I started there 2021, December 22nd. Not December, September 22nd. And basically, it's just been like a constant. Like, okay, so I worked there. I was getting lots of money. I didn't pay anything. I didn't have any loans. I had just a lot of spare money, and I guess it's my fault. Not really like necessarily my fault, but like I don't have any money now. I'm not saying it's because oh dang, I gotta go kill some wither skeletons anyways. All right. Oh yeah, I have my fist. I'm set. Oh, okay, let me close. I'll stay in there. Smart one. No, but basically I had the money to do what I was trying to do, but I wanted to like kind of build my credit since I didn't really have credit. I didn't get credit card until like last year, I want to say the year before maybe, and I've been working for like since so I started working in high school. I started working when I first started high school. Well, not first started high school. When I was a senior. Like I was in an alternative school at the time because I got in trouble with my friends. We were being just dumb kids type thing, and I started working it, and then I didn't quit the job. Don't get me wrong, I actually didn't quit the job. This is the one job that I didn't get. Okay, I've never been fired. I've been laid off, but I've never been fired. So I have a good reputation at my job. But basically, what happened was I didn't get fired. They closed down because I can tell you all the place I worked at. I worked at Dragon's Breath, and if you don't know what that is, it's basically If you went to the mall, there's a lot of malls, especially like in my area. I live in Texas, right? And I went to a lot of the different malls, like the Woodlands Mall, the Memorial City Mall. I live in like that around that area. Those aren't actually the malls closest to me. That's the funniest thing. I'm not gonna tell y'all the malls closest to me, but those are not the malls closest to me. Just so y'all know, in case y'all ever try to find me, y'all will not find me in those areas. I haven't been there in like years because I have no reason to shop there. You know, like I do have a mall close to me, and it does have a lot of the stores that the other malls have. Although I'll give the Woodlands this: they have a pet store in the Woodlands, right? I think that's the coolest thing. Like the pet store is the main reason I love the mall I live in used to have a pet store, but it went out years ago. I've been here for damn, I'm just telling y'all my life story. I'm sorry if I'm boring. Uh, I just I don't know. I just want something to talk about for once, since I'm always playing this by myself. But no, I'm bored. I've been living in the area I've been living for 22 years, right? Not 22, 21 years. It will be 22 next year, actually. Cause I moved here when I was like about 3. Oh yeah, no, yeah, I was 3. I turned 3. Actually, moving here, I turned 3. I think we moved here on my birthday, to be correct. And so basically, lived here since I was 3. I'm 24 now. My birthday was in February 4th. February 4th. I'm 24 as of February 4th last couple months ago. And I think I didn't upload. I did not upload. I want to upload. I want to do a whole birthday, like I was thinking about doing a birthday stream, but I ended up for my actual birthday I ended up going to my friend's house. Like he's like we were supposed to go out to a bar, but we ended up not doing that. I forget the exact reason why. Oh yeah, no, I remember the reason. So we were gonna go to the bar, but our friend's girlfriend, she didn't turn 22 until no, she didn't turn 21 until like later that February, right? So like basically it was either leave without our friend and his girl, or we could wait for them. And I decided to wait. Like we just hung out at his house. Everybody pulled up. We had like a Smash Bros tournament, and I was winning for the most part. And then like my friend got me drunk. He did it on purpose though, cause so me and my friend, he's like my brother. He's my number one best friend of all time. I do not care what anyone says. No one can say anything about him that would make me hate him. He's my brother 100%. But uh, basically, he we play Smash Bros a lot when I hang out with him, and I beat him every time we play. Every time we play, I beat him, and it's not his fault. I don't even think he's bad at the game. I'm just better. Like that sounds cocky, but it's me being honest. I'm just like absolutely better. I don't need that bone. Alright, I could put you up, man. You. I just got y'all. I don't know if I need y'all for anything other than, yeah. I already had some. I don't know. It was just useful, I guess. Legendary weapon. Oh, I really want to get these pixie wings. I don't like pixies if y'all didn't realize that by now. But yeah. So I've lived here for 21 years, and I've seen a lot of people come, leave, move in, move out. It's just the norm for me at this point. It's actually kind of sad if you think about it, because my same friends have not lived in the same neighborhood for years like me. Like the friends I have that I'm still in contact with, some of them didn't even live in my neighborhood. I met them at school, and one of them, there's only one that I still talk to this day that lived in my neighborhood. Like growing up, like he moved here when I was in 3rd grade, and I want y'all to keep in mind I repeated a year actually. I repeated a year because my mom. There's reasons behind that. I don't feel like explaining that, but basically, I was supposed to when I graduated, I was already supposed to have been graduated. Let's just put it like that. Oh yeah. Also, I want to get this done. Also, want to make a ice one, so we need to get ice. Oh shoot! I need a bottle. There you go. Because if I find an ice dragon now, I can actually take it out easier since I have this fire sword, this flamed dragon bone sword. It actually, yeah, 8+ damage to ice dragons, which is great. I still need to kill more, like take care of more hollows. I'm not trying to say the K word. I don't know. I don't want to get demonetized or anything like that. You know it's a game. But I want to take out more hollows because I want to become a Minos to a. I want to be able to use a sword and it deals damage. You know. I still gotta figure out more about that, but Night Demon did update the mod. He did some bug fixes and he said he's gonna make new content too. Which because I'm in the Discord, you could join if you, especially if you download the mod. On the Cursed Forge page, there's a Discord you can join, and you can learn stuff about his mods, kind of a more direct line to him. It's pretty cool. I enjoy it. But back to what I was saying, yeah. I ended up getting another second job. Like I said, I work at Lost Prevention at a store. I'm not gonna tell you all the store. I'll be honest. It's actually my second time working at the store. Fun fact, not funny fact, but fun fact. Because I worked here. Actually, I worked here. So I started working at the warehouse I'm working at December 21st. Not December. I keep saying December. I don't know why. December is when I actually got the loans that I need to pay off. Sadly enough. So I started working here September 21st. Not 21st, 22nd. September 22nd. And I got laid off of this job because I was seasonal at the time. I was in their stock room and I was seasonal, so I got laid off July something. I forgot the exact date, to be honest. It was 2 years ago. I wasn't really paying attention. I only worked here for like 2.5 months because they laid me off. They asked me if I wanted to stay. I said no because I didn't like the story. Like, I don't really have a problem with it. It's just I didn't like the way their rules are. They're kind of just stupid rules. But since I got laid off from my second job that I actually enjoyed, I was just applying to other places. This was actually the last place I applied. Because I'll tell you, I want to apply at, I want to work at PetSmart. Since, first of all, I love animals. But also, like, it's close to me. Because I don't have a car right now, which is... I'll explain the actual whole situation for that in a bit. Just let me continue talking. I'm sorry I'm like rambling on. Like I said, I just want to talk about something. Also, before I continue, leave a comment on how y'all been lately. If y'all want to see me upload more frequently. I have a lot of stuff to talk about right now, which is I'm actually happy about. Usually when I'm recording, it's always like me thinking about stuff to talk about, or like what should I say. But right now I'm just rambling on, which can get annoying, but it's something to do. Something like my video isn't gonna like be silent the whole time, which is good. I'm actually glad about that. But basically, so December of 2021, I was trying to get a car because I needed transportation. I don't have a car. I don't have a license because for some stupid reason, you need a car to take the driver's test in. And the place where, so the place, cause people like, you could just, use their car, blah, blah, blah. But, if you're gonna use someone, like, not even just someone else's car, but like, if you're gonna use like registered driver's test place, they want you to have a permit, and for some reason, because like I said, I live in Texas. I born and raised in Texas, 100%. I've only been to Oklahoma, and I don't like Oklahoma. But basically, where at least where I live in my area, they want you to have a permit to use their car. And when I was trying to get my permit on the website, because you had to go to the website to fill out application, blah blah blah, do all that stuff. Basically, it had the like permit part blocked out, so it wouldn't let me do the permit. It would only let me do the driver's test and driver's license. But you know, I haven't got a license or a permit yet, so I can't really take tests, and like I can't use my parents' car because it's not in the best condition, and I don't really have friends that I can ask to borrow their car because most of their cars aren't in good condition. But also, like, I don't really want to drive my friends' cars like that because if something happens, I'm liable for it. Also, I'm sorry about this big lag spike y'all are seeing. Yeah, I'm liable for it, so I don't want to like put their car at risk, you know. So I think I can understand they don't want you driving without a license, but like buying a car, especially when you need it to take the test in, you know, like I feel like they shouldn't like unless you're like, I guess it does. Oh man, isn't that great? I love that. Absolutely love that. Absolutely love seeing a dragon near my base. That's great. Okay. So much fun, guys. So much fun. No, but why am I using this sword to kill? I need to stop that. I'm supposed to save this for Ice Dragon. I still said it anyways. It's when I'm playing Minecraft, I can't help but say it. But yeah. So I was trying to buy his my. So I used to work at Whataburger, which I know there's Whataburgers in other places like Florida. That's the only other place I know they have a Whataburger. Because it's a Texas owned business. It was made in Texas. Like we have a lot of stuff that I thought was made in Texas, but this for sure 100% was made in Texas. Just so you know, Whataburger was made in Texas. It's kind of like it's our business. It's 100% our business. I actually don't like Whataburger food. It could be for the fact that I used to work there. Most likely the fact that I used to work there. And I can guarantee it's the fact that I used to work there. I just I've never even liked their food before I worked there. Like, so the school I went to, we'd always have football matches, and our tradition for the football matches, we'd go to Whataburger afterwards. Just a whole group of like kids, all ages. It'd be late at night too. We'd just be at the, what the heck? That was crazy. What the heck? Ah! Oh my gosh. But we'd just be at the Whataburger like late at night with our friends, and it would be after a football game. I didn't start going to football games until my senior year. Fun fact, I actually, cause like I didn't find the appeal of football game. I'm not very sports oriented. If you haven't noticed from me recording games and not like football games and stuff like that. But I've never been like, I like to play sports. I don't like to like watch them. I'm different in that aspect. What the heck, bro? What did I do to you, bro? Who the heck is that? I don't even want to know who that is, actually. Yeah, but so basically the tradition is we go to Whataburger, you know, after the football game. Everybody, absolutely. Even if you didn't like Whataburger, you just be there, just to be with your friends, hang out with them, have conversations, all that fun thing that you do as a high schooler. And basically, oh man, I was really hoping to get eggs from you. Basically, like this is like 2 years after I've been out of school, or 2 3 years. I don't know. it might, because I want to say I started Waterburger December 2020, and then I left it February 2021. So that's how I got to the other place I'm working at. Waterburger is the only place I'll say because it's Texas owned business. Also, I don't work there anymore. I personally just didn't like a lot of the customers because so when I actually got there, I was trying to work in like the morning or afternoon. Then have the nights to myself. I used to go out a lot at nighttime. I used to hang out with my friends at nighttime. We used to do our own things, just have fun, just enjoy ourselves. And I kind of wanted to keep that side of me and my friends, especially since I'm like not very social. I don't really make friends that easily. So the friends I have, I like to like stay around them, kind of hang out with them. I don't really depend on them, but like I really enjoy their company. That's what kind of friends they are to me. I really enjoy their company. But basically, so I quit there because like I've quit more jobs than I've never been fired. To this day, I still never been fired, which is really surprising for me to say out loud, to be honest. Because I feel like everybody at least gets fired once. I've not been fired. I've been laid off. I don't count that as being fired because getting fired, most likely you're not gonna be able to go back to that job since you have like a stain on your record at that job. Getting laid off, uh, most times you get laid off isn't because of you. It's something outside your control. So it's not really getting fired. It's like they don't need you or like they can't use you anymore. So instead of firing you, if they ever do need any more people and you need a job, they will be willing to hire you back. That's what getting laid off is basically. But yeah, I got laid off of the job I'm reworking now. Cause I worked this one after I worked Waterburger. It's like there's some jobs in between that. I worked this so technically coming back, it's if we're considering it like like as for different places, I've only worked at 8 different places. But if we're talking about like different jobs, because this is a different job than I did the first time. Like I just said, I'm doing loss prevention. Before I did oh, that's actually really cool. So the oil is like acts as a solid in the water. Oh, it's like quicksand too. Okay, okay. I know where oil is at least. Okay, okay. That's good. That's good. Oil. Whenever I need oil and stuff, I need to figure out how to do stuff with oil. But right now I'm looking for an ice dragon. Hold up, what time is it? Okay, I do have work today. I'm set right now. But basically, what the heck was that? That was terrifying. Uh, yeah. So I'm working at a place I've worked before, and there's no shame in it. I need the money. Actually, I like I said, there's other places I'd rather work, but this was the last place close to me. It's not even too close. It's just closer than a lot of other places. Like, cause I have to walk still. I don't have a car, and I will explain that situation. Uh, but before I explain it, basically, just know I need the money because loans I got, and I got. All right, I'm gonna have to explain the situation for you to understand. Basically, I want to say 2021. When I started working at the warehouse I'm working at, I was making a lot of money. I'll be honest, I was making a lot of money, and for once, I wasn't being reckless with my money. I had like a lot of money in my bank account, and I was saving up, but it wasn't because I wanted to save up. It's because like all my friends were busy. I just the times I worked, they didn't work. But the times they worked, I didn't work. So I didn't have much to do at home. So basically, what ended up happening is, oh, do I eat them when I do that? Like when I kill them, do I eat them? Is that what it is? Yeah, I think when I kill them, I eat them. That's cool. Well, I mean that's what it's supposed to be like, but I didn't really realize you like actually get spiritual pressure for that, or reishi, like on my side, right? I didn't realize it goes into that. I thought it's just like, it counts as points so you could become a minimalist, but I feel a lot smarter. I don't know why I didn't know that before. I'm sorry, guys. I need to do more research. I don't know why I didn't take it with me. I need a boat. But yeah, basically what happened was I was trying to get a car. This dude I used to work at Whataburger with, which is why Whataburger was prevalent for me to talk about. I met him at Whataburger. We went to some clubs together. We hung out. He's a decent guy from what I knew. And like basically he's like, yeah, I can help you out, bro. I have a car for sale. I was like, all right, bet. How much? And he's like, he told me the price. It was he was selling it for 700 because he said it's because he knew me. He knew I really needed it and stuff. Blah blah. Blah. I was like, you know what? Appreciate that. I was willing to pay more. I had more money to spend, and this is where I messed up, and I kind of made the mistake, unfortunately, because I was in 2021. I was 22 at the time. I was still young, just left 21. You know, like I was still basically a kid. You know, I don't consider myself a kid, but I was still basically a kid at the time. And I instead of using my actual money, which I could did, I wanted to like be responsible for. How did I get back to my house? Oh my god, I went the wrong way. I'm stupid. I'll just go toward an ocean then. But basically, instead of using my own money, I decided I'd take out a loan, help build credit, all that important stuff. And yeah, so basically I took a loan out for like 700 at the time. And which terrible decision, especially the type of loan I got. I got like a payday loan, so I pay every so I'm paying this loan every Thursday. I'm still paying it back now. I had to refinance it because family had problems, needed money, and I got a couple other loans. Like I said, I want to help build me credit, so I ended up getting a loan for I even though I had the money for all this stuff. I want you to know I had the money for all this stuff. I was just being stupid at the time. But basically, what? Y'all saw that like spike, right? I'm just gonna do this right now. So when I come, if I die again, I can just come back home and get a vote instantly. But basically, so I took a loan out for the 700 to get the car, and then I took it wasn't like because the other one really wasn't a loan. It was uh basically like rent to own type of deal. So I got two things actually. I got the laptop I'm currently using, which is fully paid off now. I fully paid this off. This is 100% mine. No one can claim it. No one can take it away from me because I actually paid this one off. I paid it off in I want to say January or December. It was one of those 2 months. Okay, it was only for like 1 year. I paid off in either January or December. I forget exactly when I got the laptop, but yeah. So I paid it off. That sea serpent's gonna annoy me. Uh, that's also a gym. Oh no, why is he following me? But basically, I got the loan for that, and then I got my dad an Xbox Series S. At the time I had the money for all these things. I could have just paid it out with cash, but I'm fine. But like I said, I didn't have credit. I wanted to build my credit, so this was the best way. They wouldn't let me get a phone. The places I went said I needed a credit card for a phone. I was like, what? a credit card. I have a debit card, you know, because I was planning on only ever using debit, buying everything out with my own money. But when I found out that I needed a credit card for certain things, I was just like, might as well just start building my credit. And like, I don't have the best credit, but that's only because I'm starting off, you know. I pay everything on time. Everything gets taken out automatically. I don't really have to worry about it not paying it on time. But I realized I needed more money for the stuff I got. And for the car, like the dude, you know, said he'd sell me the car for 700. And you know, we met up. I gave him the money, you know, because I was like more trusting back then. Like young, naive, not smart, not smart, not smart. I'm gonna say not smart one more time, but not smart. But yeah, I was young and naive, and like I trusted him, which was my mistake. Cause so he picked me up, and basically he picked me up. Okay, this might be where Ice Dragon is. Let me actually look at this. And basically, he picked me up, handed him the money. He dropped me off at the place, the Waterbury we used to work at, which is kind of whack because I live far away from there. I usually have to get my parents to give me a ride, especially when I was working there. Like they still have to give me a ride now because I don't have a car. But it's closer than Waterbury is. It's further walking. It's like a really far distance. It's like I want to say it's an hour and a half walking. And I have asthma. I don't want to walk that every day, especially walking there and back. And then I have a second job, so I have to leave it usually like for me to walk from there to my house takes me an hour and a half. I had to leave at 5. And then I have to once I get home instantly do my hair. Like I had to wash my hair, kind of clean myself because I work at a warehouse. I smell bad. And then I go straight to my other job, which I'm used to. But it's like, because the other job didn't close until like, so they close on weekdays 10:30, and then on like so Sunday through Thursday they close at correction, Monday through Thursday they close at 10:30. I think Sunday they close at 10, and then on Friday to Saturday they close at 11. And so by the time I get home, it's like 12:30, you know. And like my parents don't always like cook. It's isn't their fault. And I don't really have time to do all that, especially when I get off of the second job. I'm like exhausted. Sometimes I'll forget to eat. Sometimes I just won't eat. So, and that's because like they have me working 5 days a week in a row, right? I only did this as a part-time job on purpose because like my main job is a part-time job, but I get paid a lot more. And ouch, I did not want to kill you, sir, but you shouldn't have stepped up on me like that. Yeah, so I get off at like say I won't get home till like 12, and then I could try to order food, but like there's nothing really like all you can really get at food places at like 12, 1 a.m. is like fast food. I don't want really I eat a lot of fast food, but I don't really want to eat a lot of fast food, you know. Oh, I'm loading a new chunk, that's why it's lagging. I apologize for that. So yeah, basically, uh, so I kind of have to work a second job right now, and once I'm done paying all my loans off, I'm actually gonna leave this second. Oh my god, I finally found something that I really wanted to deal with. Okay, let me, I don't need stick walls. I want to build up today. Okay, I have no way to fly. Yeah, but like I was saying, like basically, oh sorry, I'm just distracted. 'Cause I'm digging a lot. basically, I have to pay off all these loans before I can, like, cause I'll still be working my second job. Not my second job, my main job. Until, like, I'm able to do what I want to do with the job and, like, do my own business type. Cause I haiku, what the heck is that? I don't even wanna know. I don't even wanna know. I don't even wanna know. Okay. You stay right there. You can go. You can go. You can. I'm gonna name this place Icy. Yeah. Icy. Yeah, but like right now, the way I'm getting paid, it shouldn't take too long. I don't plan on being here forever. Yeah, I'm gonna die to him. Cause like being a hollow, I can't really wear like really good armor. Technically, as a hollow, I can't really wear armor at all. I know that, but I have it set to where I can wear armor. I'm gonna have to check the volume for this video. Make sure I'm not speaking too loud. Stop trying to run away. Fight me! Fight me like a man! Fight me like a man! I know you're a dragon, but fight me like a man. Oh my god. And I put it up. Okay, that's dope. Look, I can't even. Okay, and I need this bottle. Okay, now I can. Alright, I got all the fun stuff. Then what do I do with this? Okay, okay, okay. I did not get an egg for that because that was in the level 5, stage 5. In order to get eggs, you need stage 5 dragon, which kind of ironic how there's lava right there. Okay, but basically, like I said, yeah, I need to pay off these loans before I can really start because I want to upload more. I 100% love uploading. It's my favorite thing. I don't know if y'all realize this, but the reason I started YouTube is because like I actually enjoyed recording videos and just uploading them, having fun with my friends, just all that fun stuff. But it's harder to do now, especially as an adult, because I have these responsibilities to take care of, responsibilities that I've kind of thrusted upon myself without really thinking. Well, it's not even that I wasn't thinking, because I definitely thought about it. Like, especially at the time, I could absolutely handle it. Especially when I first started off, I could handle it. I could take care of it. I could get what I need to get done. But like now, it's been so long. A lot of stuff has happened. Like, my grandma passed away last year. Had to help my parents with that. Had to get a loan for that. So I got to pay back more loans than I really can afford, which is why I had to get a second job. But even before that, I had to get a second job. But basically, like, there's a reason why I have these loans. It's not just because I want to get loans, but there's reasons behind them. Like, it wasn't just me being a dumb kid. I don't get loans randomly, especially nowadays, having so many. I get them for a reason, and whether that's a good reason to y'all or not isn't really my concern. It's what I feel like I need to do. Like I said, I'm 24. I got like stuff I want to do with my life, but also I want to make sure my family's okay. So if I am able to help my family, I'll do it any way I can. It does not matter. I have to. What the heck is that? No! Almost died. Oh my god. Oh my god. Take this. Take this. I need work pencil, right? I'll tell you why. It's not like a work pad. It's not a work pad. Yeah, it's a work cord. What? Oh, you know what? I'm stupid. I'm just stupid. I apologize, guys. I mine too fast. Okay. I actually do need you out. So if I get any of these work pad blocks, which I could take this home and like put it in that thing, but I'm too lazy to do that right now. I'm not lazy to do it. I just don't want to do it right now. Let me do something real quick. Put this helmet in there. Take this helmet out. Put it on. Destabilize. Yes, that's actually really good for gems. Oh, sorry, I got distracted. I didn't mean to get distracted like that. And yeah, but also yeah. Is this all that was here? Is this really all I signed up for? What? That was gonna have more to it. There might be if I. Nope. Nope. This wasn't the one I thought it was. Sorry about that. No fall damage is nice. But yeah, basically like I'm struggling 100% right now. I'll be honest with you, I am struggling. So I had to get a second job. And it's sad that I have to get a second job, but it's just life, you know? I've been dealing with it for how many years now? It's the norm for me. It's just normal for me. I hate saying it like that though. But it is normal for me, and you know, I want to start recording more. Ouch. Ouch. That's stupid. I don't know where that came from, but okay. I do want to start recording more. It'd be nice to do it. Not just nice for y'all, but like fun for me. It's something I enjoy, always enjoyed. So if I'm able to do it more frequently, I'd love that. Which is like okay, so the second job I have now, when I started there, someone was leaving, so we were understaffed. That's why they had me working 5 days in a row, even though it's part time. And like I'm working these jobs back to back, no questions asked, back to back. I'm really tired. But we hired someone else, so I actually have days off. Like I have today off. I had yesterday off. So I'm recording right now. I should have recorded yesterday, but I was like just tired. But yeah, I have today off. So other than this video, y'all might see me like record more videos. I'm not gonna upload them all on the same day, but I'm gonna try to upload this one today. Now, whether it's gonna be edited, it depends on how much time I have before I have to go to my job. 1 second, sorry. Yeah, but it just depends on if I have time to edit it, which I really hope I do. I want to learn to edit and I want to start getting good at it. Me and my friend are in like a little competition right now. It's not like a necessary one. We're just in it because he likes to be competitive. He's the one, like, the reason I play Smash so much is mostly because of him. we played a lot together. Like we actually not only did we what the heck? Okay. Not only did we play it together, like we started playing Smash Bros like together like when Smash Bros first released for the Switch, uh he didn't have he had a Switch and he got the game. I didn't have a Switch, so I'd go over to his house a lot just to play it. And that's one of those games where I frequently play with him. There's no other reason than like we just have fun together. Now we're a lot more competitive, I'll be honest. I'm sorry for the lag, you know it's loading in your account. I'm just trying to leave this area. Oh, there's a hole? Nope. That's a Grand Fisher. So even if I didn't have like the it is lagging a lot. 1 second. Let it like load up a little bit. So for the holes, it's easy to tell even if you don't have like damage indicators, something like that. Because on damage indicators it says hole dot, and those are the ones that are the Grand Fishers. But if you don't see like a chain on their chest, then they are the Grand Fisher. Because they're not true like holes; they're like constructed from him. Yeah, that's how you tell the difference. That's the only reason I know the difference. I don't even actually look at damage indicators. I just look at it for their health. But I just checked his chest to see if he was a hole or not, and he wasn't. But yeah, like I do want to record more. What the heck? Oh yeah, I don't need all those bombs. But I need the. I'm gonna go mining probably later. Uh, although I do have a question for y'all. No, it's up to y'all whether y'all want me to do it or not. Since I do have a capture card, the new Legend of Zelda came out like a couple weeks, either last week or the week before. I think it was the week before last week. It came out that Friday, I believe. And I was gonna get it, but I didn't have the money because loans and stuff. But I actually got the game recently, and I played a little bit of it. I didn't play that much of it. I saw people play. Oh, what? How did he reach me from all the way up, bro? That dude has aim assist. I swear, he's using aimbot. Says using aimbot. Help. This man legit got me from far away. You can't tell me that's not aimbot? Stop lying. I need the ratio right here. It's gonna help me kill up a lot. Because since I have this armor on, or since I'm a hollow actually, it does it to my spiritual pressure first, and then it starts taking my health. So if I can postpone me dying for any amount of time, would be great. I'm trying not to die this time, and so I don't have to teleport back. Okay. Oh no, that's a fatal mistake. I pressed that. Oh, you're the ones leaving these around. Okay. Oh my god, I barely survived that. Yeah, these ice spikes are annoying. Hold up on. Yeah. Okay. Let me put these this away. This away. I don't need this. I definitely do not need these. Yeah, I'm gonna have to put these up. I'm gonna do this off video. Also, I want to get married at some point, since I do have the custom NPCs mod. Not custom NPCs. Dang it. Not Mo creatures. I have that, but it's Minecraft Comes Alive. Oh my gosh, MCA Minecraft Comes Alive. I remember it from when I first started playing modded Minecraft. It was one of those mods I frequently use for a reason. I saw people do videos on them. I really love the mod. So yeah, stage 3, stay true. Yep. And yeah, so basically, I have still have stuff to talk about, but I don't know. I'm tongue tied right now because that was wild. I hate being. Oh, I need a key. How do I get a key for here? What? Where did I get the key from? Maybe it is the very master. I don't know how to get it. If I find the key and somehow find that again, bro, these guys got auto aim. I swear, their distance for aggroing is far. I don't even want to fight this one at this point. I don't got enough room in my inventory. What is that? What is that? Nope, don't like it. Don't like it. Stupid dragon. Stupid dog. Oh my god, I don't want to fight you. I actually was trying to avoid fighting you. Yep, I'm dead. I'm not even gonna go back this time. Yeah, but yeah, I would like to. Oh, so y'all can open doors. That's wild. That's crazy. Okay. Nope. That's how I lost a lot of them. Okay, that makes sense. I didn't tell you. Y'all stay right there. Stay right there. Don't you dare open that door again. I'm gonna have to get like metal doors. It's kind of whack. I didn't realize they can open doors. Why are they able to open doors? Dang it. I didn't know that. Yeah. But yeah, basically like what I did want to ask y'all. I'm not sure if y'all would be down for it, but leave if y'all want, y'all can leave a like on this video, especially if you liked it. I talked a lot. I'm trying to edit some stuff. If I don't, just know I didn't have the time to, and I apologize for that. It's not necessarily because I'm lazy. It's because like I said, I work a lot. But while I have this time, I'm trying to do more stuff, be more active. I want to at least. So that's kind of what I'm pushing for. But yeah, leave a like if you want. Let me know if y'all want to see me play the new Legend of Zelda game, because I do have the capture card. I could record it straight up from my Switch. No hacks included, no hacks needed legally. And yeah, if you would like to see, also still trying to figure out how to change my hollow form. I don't know. Yeah, like let me. Sorry, words. Let me know if y'all. Okay, that's actually kind of cool. The fire sword right in front of me. Can I enchant it right? Am I able to enchant it? Do I have an enchanting table? I think I do. I forget where it is. I believe I have an enchanting table. Yup, right here. Here. Oh yeah, I absolutely do have an enchanting table. Okay. Loot. sharpness, yes. Okay, I got looting and sharpness. That's actually gonna be very useful. Okay, yeah. Please leave a like, subscribe. Let me know if y'all would like to see me play The Legend of Zelda. I want to start playing different games on this channel. I've always wanted to do that. I play a lot of Minecraft because it's like easier to record, easier to set up, and also not too much of a hassle to do. But I do want to start playing other games, so please leave a like, subscribe, send it to other people. I'm trying to be my friend because right now he has more views. I have more subscribers. So if he can get my viewer count up and the subscribers up, that'd be great. I'm actually gonna try to take this more seriously. So if y'all would like to see me do more, leave a comment. Join the Discord. It's always open. I don't use it that often because no one's inside of it. So if I could get people in it, I'd definitely be. Alright, just have to make sure they're still in here. That's better. But yeah, basically, I just love how the sword doesn't move in my hand unless I hit. It doesn't even move if I hit. Okay, that's funny. Uh, that's terrifying actually. Okay, that's better. But yeah, so help me get more subscribers at the before 2024. I would like to have 1,000 subscribers. That'd be really cool. So I'm trying to be more consistent. I know I said this before, but like we do have another employee, so I should be getting less days at my second job. I'm still gonna have to work every weekday on my warehouse job. That's just how it works. But if I don't have to work the second job every day, then I'll have time to record and upload. So please leave a comment which I would like to see. Don't you dare go to that. Oh my gosh! You did it anyways. You're on punishment. I don't know why you keep thinking you're gonna escape this. Yeah, but like I said, just try to help me out, and I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Please have a great day, and I hope y'all have a great week, to be honest. I don't know, this weekend, I don't know if y'all would be cool with it or if y'all want me to. I don't know. But I will attempt to live stream. So if y'all would like to see that, let me know. Thank you for watching, and don't forget, this panda community is all for the bamboo. Thank you. Take it easy.